Hello, hello, everybody. Sorry for the delay. Oh, crap. My microphone's a bit in a weird position. I'm sorry. Please let me know if you can hear me. Uh, I know that. Well, I don't know. I don't want to be like overbearing or anything. You know? You know? Y'all know, right? Y'all know. Sorry for the impromptu stream, by the way. I just realized that I haven't done it in a while and I don't want it to get onto the habit or into the habit of only streaming like once every week. Like, I don't know. Hello, welcome in, Tilly, welcome in, Nowlon. I think that's everybody in chat right now. So, hello, welcome in. Guess it's just gonna be a tiny little stream tonight, which I'm not super upset about. Don't get me wrong. I love, I don't know, hopefully it's gonna be a bit chiller today. Because honestly, I can't like take very much. Ever since that big move that I told you guys about, like I've just felt really out of it, really exhausted, really on and off sicky. Like, I don't know what it is about moving. I don't even remember if I said this, but like, I don't feel like people are meant to like move around, you know? Are meant to like change their environment. Like, we're built to be like sedentary people, right? You get like a farm and then you like live in that farm forever, you know? Like, I guess not built for it, but more like conditioned to that. If you don't like live in like your same zone for too long, then you get really disoriented and sicky, you know? Yeah, hello, streamer. Hello, welcome in, guys. I want to say hello to you guys. Definitely exhausting to change environment. Ever only lived in one house, so moving feels scary to me. Unfortunately, I moved a lot during high school. Even before high school, in middle school, I moved a decent bit, so it's not as if I'm not used to it. Like, I handled it fine, like, while I was actually moving stuff around, but, like, the moment you have to settle into a new routine is always the worst part. I feel like historically, too, that's where I get, like, the worst parts of it. But it's like, even on top of that, I'm just, like, sad that I don't have enough energy to do stuff. Like, in particular, stream. Like, for people in the audience who know who Platinum Meg is, like, I don't know. I've been thinking back on, like, her, because she's doing, like, her 1 year anniversary soon, I think. It's like, damn, she's very committed to streaming. Like, I'm in her Discord and she streams almost every day, and for like 6 to 8 hours a day. It's like, how in God's name do you have that much energy and that much dedication to streaming, you know? Makes me feel like I should be putting in more effort, but as a streamer, even Beast, like when she's not literally boiling her alive, she tries to make it to every stream, and it's just like, damn, Emma can barely manage 2 days a week kind of deal, you know? Like, accumulated stress. Yeah, she's very committed. Yeah, it's very impressive. Like, I didn't realize just how like much energy it would take to do streaming when I first thought about like actually doing it. It's like it's very draining. I am beyond impressed. Uh, but that's pretty much what I've been up to. A whole lot of just being tired and not doing a whole lot. I don't know what's up with me. Like, I've been sleeping for way more than is healthy, and like, ugh, I don't know. Hopefully, I get over the funk soon, but in the meantime, I've been realizing that, like, the DLC came out almost a month ago, right, for Elden Ring, and I still haven't, like, I still feel like I'm not even like a quarter of the way through it, you know? Like, if I'm gonna be playing this on stream, I really need to pick up the pace, or else I'm gonna be stuck on this for 4 months, you know? So, I don't know. Maybe not pick up the pace is the right word, but more like if I am gonna play it, commit to playing it on stream. I should be playing more of it on stream whenever I do play it. I don't know. This is only like the third stream I've done, I think. Maybe the second one of the DLC. I don't remember. No, sorry, maybe the fourth. I think it's the fourth. But yeah. Yeah. Don't underappreciate your efforts. You know better than anyone how much effort you put into things. Don't be harsh on yourself for feeling tired. It's hard to when I see that I don't like put out the results that other people do, but I don't know. I am pretty happy with how my streams have been turning out recently. I'm very proud. I think that we've done our own, or what's the word that I'm looking for? We have our own curated sense of insanity here, right? And like I'm very comfy with it, and happy that I can just sit here and enjoy it, B, you know? So uh you're doing much better than I. Haven't even bought it yet. It's a lot more progress. I don't know. Like it's not fair to compare it. I'm sure that you're like a gamer god in your spare time. I don't know. I don't know if I actually have seen you talk about games that you played recently now on, but like, I don't know. You probably like grind Pokemon or something and are like god at that secretly. It's gonna be fun. It's about the fourth stream yet. What do you mean about? It's either the fourth stream or it's not. We're not at the number of streams that you can like tell me say about in terms of numbers like you don't know. I can actually I don't even know. I'm too lazy to check though the VOD's channel. Anyway, um new addition to overlay, right? Uh shit actually how do I turn on Elden Ring? It's been too long. uh This is what you're gonna have to deal with coming in today. Ratters, hello, hello, welcome in, Jug Trio. Welcome in, it's very nice to see you. Customary rat welcome. Sorry, I looked it up, it's the 15th DLC stream. Damn, we're really making bad progress, huh? Um, shit. Crap, I was just thinking back to what we were doing last time to tell everyone, and I was like, I was gonna do like this whole joke thing about it. It's fine, it's fine. I do I even have a piece of note paper here? No. Tilly, remind me to do the funny thing that I said I should do at the start of stream, right? Next time. That's gonna be my... Oh shit, it's loud. Oh god. Decided to turn up the... Holy shit. 67 volume. That's way too loud. Who turned up my computer volume that loud? What insane person decided to do that? Anyway, I did think, yeah, it looks like you guys can see that. This is it, right? Yeah. Come on. It's doing the funny thing that it, shoot. It's doing the thing where it doesn't want to load. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. No patience for grinding. I did buy Monster Hunter Rise, and oh boy, am I excited. That's always really fun. I don't know. People, there are like mixed opinions about Rise, and from what I've heard, some people like it for, or like for being a bit innovative, but other people think that it's like not as involved as World is. I don't have an opinion because I've only barely finished Worlds, and but I don't know. Please let us know now. I need to know. What happened to the cat last time, though? Wait, are you talking about my cat? I don't know. He's right here. Do you have something to say for yourself? You're the one who broke my mug last time. Do you want to say something? No? You want to be quiet today? Want to be quiet? It's fine. Both of our cats are pretty quiet little goobers. They don't like talking. How do I make you talk? Give them a meow on stream. You like barely meow at all anyway. I can't even like get you something. The most you can do is like say hi. Okay, and you're just gonna leave then. Why are you on my... You're just gonna sit there under my... Okay, no, you're not. Just sit there. Okay, going off on an adventure. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Uh, the sound isn't giving me permanent ear damage. It isn't enough. I'm very sorry. You're gonna have to turn it up on your end. I don't want any more ear damage than is necessary for me. Uh, Goodbye, kitty. Please behave today. We keep our fingers crossed. I didn't get like that. Like, yes, I was frustrated. I yelled at him not to go on the counters and not to play with mugs, but like, I don't know. There's not much you can do, in my opinion, when you have like a very adventurous cat, you know? Like, little babies. Cats are just the kind of creatures that just like do their own thing no matter what you ask them to do. And like, I don't know. That cat is very, very adventurous. And I don't think that I could do anything to stop him from being adventurous. The most I can do is just yell at him in the moment, not put stuff where it can be knocked off, but like, annoying. Oh, the woes of being a pet owner. Hey guys, I shit my pants today. Congratulations? Not congratulations? I'm sorry for your loss of shit. Either way, welcome in, K9. Very, very nice to see you today. Hello, hello. Congrats, congrats, I guess. Good to see that everybody in chat shares my brain cells tonight. Um, yeah. So, this is the Frank Goose, right? Pretty much where I left him. I did do a little bit more playing since then. I got bored a bit and tidied up, I think, the last couple main dungeons that I was missing in like the post game. I did beat Melania on this file. It was surprisingly easy for the first time that I played through the game where for the first time I did it like without using spirit summons, right? And it surprisingly only took me like I think 10 tries. I used a rune arc every trial and I was started at like 29. So I think it was 10 tries, which is pretty impressive everything considered. Considering how rusty I am, I feel proud of that. I'm sure Frank Goose feels very, very proud. As well. Only thing that sucks is that like I got the incantation, right, for from the boss remembrance, and it sucks. It sucks so bad. Like it does, like it literally for what you are paying for it, like three enchantment slots and like 30 FP for a boss weapon, it does like the same amount of damage as like the... I don't have it equipped right now, but the frenzied bolt incantation on its own. I mean, the inflicting scarlet rot is nice, but like you might as well just use like the dragon breath rot, you know, if you're gonna go like whole hog on it. Especially considering that I think the dragon breath comes out a bit quicker, you know. Like, it was not worth it. I thought it was gonna be cool, but like, I was ranting to Sophie about it the other day, actually. Like, all of the like high level incantations in this game just suck so much, you know? Like, you don't get any value from them. Whereas like actually not some, like most of the end game spells, there's at least a few of them that are really good, like Kama Azur and then the two full moon spells or whatever. It's just very frustrating that incantations get, you know, shafted like that. Poor Frank Goose. He envies intelligence builds. He yearns for what he doesn't have. But yeah. As I think you can see, I switched from using Godric's rune to, using... Oh shit, where is it? I think it's here. It's using Morgoth's for anyone who cares about build update information. And yeah, not much else of note build-wise. We're still hit like a dump truck. Oh, actually, no, I do have some news. I was testing out some other great swords, as I want to do, and I have these two, the Gargoyles and the Knight's Great Swords, that I leveled up as backup weapons, because at the moment we're doing split physical holy and split physical fire damage. But like in case we ever find someone that's really holy resistant, I wanted to have some backup weapons that I could switch to that I can. With flame imbuement, they do better damage, better fire damage, slightly worse physical damage than blasphemous blade. A piece. I don't know if it's going to be better than the weapon art, but still, it's an option to keep with us. I did grind out the Fire Knight Greatsword though too. It's pretty underwhelming, everything considered. Like, it has good numbers, but I just feel like the colossal swords are just a bit too committal to use well. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a spin using like either two Fire Knight Greatswords, because I think that they just do flat out the best damage out here. Or maybe a Fire Knight and like either of these two, and just take advantage of our strength. I don't know. I'll keep you posted as long as I do my best. Is that a fucking alien head? Wait, what's chat talking about right now? Holy moly. Crap. Also pet a dog and cried from it? Dude, that's very, very sweet. Crap. What are you guys talking about alien heads? There are no alien heads. What game is this? Onion Ring? It is close enough to Onion Ring. Not the biggest... Okay, I'm completely lost with what y'all are talking about. There are no aliens here, I promise. You have an alien head in your inventory, I swear? Wait, really? Like these things over here? On the right? It's just how Frank Goose talks. He's such a strange little being that he can only speak through rocks, you know? Will of the Rock type shit. Oh crap, I didn't want to use that. I don't know. I've been... Well, yeah, I was using them for grinding out, the rare drop weapons, but other than that, yeah. Probably shouldn't have used that, but it's fine. What are you gonna do? Anyway, we left off at... Actually, up here, there was the, big-ass dragon, right? After stream, like the day after stream, I went back and I whooped that dragon back to Kingdom Come. You feel me? Like, that dragon did not survive. And I just grabbed the next grace. Didn't miss that much. It was such a pain to kill, though. Like, those dragons are so annoying to deal with. You know? No, like to put on your head. Wait, do you mean this thing? It's not quite an alien head, but it's close enough. Oh boy, Beast and Unicorn. Oh my gosh. Hello, Beast. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. It means a lot to have my favorite streamer officially follow me. Welcome in if you are lurking. If you're busy tonight, I totally understand. Hope you enjoy. But yeah, thank you so much. It means a lot. She's here. I know, it's so, like, hot ziggity. Hot ziggity. Beast and Unicorn. It's so incredible. But, hi, how goes Elden Ring? Can't believe I haven't followed yet, my bad. It's okay. It's, like, like, I get it, I get it. No worries, no worries. I don't know. We just started for today. Not a whole lot is going on at the moment. We're just continuing up this big mountain. Well, this is what, like, what we were doing last time. I wanted to say that, like, I want to get the map monument so I can, like, see what's going on down here. I just have absolutely no clue how to get to said monument. If I put, like, a marker on it, it's, like, all the way down here in the middle of, like, nowhere, you know? So... I don't know how likely it's going to be that I do find it today, but we'll do our best. We'll do our absolute best. Going well. I'm gonna lurk because I just got home from the gym and need to shower. Hope the stream goes well. Thank you so much, Beast. I hope you enjoy your lurk, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. See you around. Going good, but we found out there are onion ring haters here. I'm not an onion ring hater, personally. It's just one of those things that, like... I prefer regular fries to onion rings, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know if that's, like, a particularly hot take. They're just, like... I don't know, all the onion rings that I have just tend to be, like, slightly more bitter than normal. You know? Okay, now I like good night. Okay. Good night, Beast. Yeah, like... Oh, crap. Sorry, I'm so distracted. I'm talking to everybody. Like, onion rings are so, like, inherently bitter. You know, that's, like, the big issue that I think I have with them. Is just that the latent bitterness of the onion doesn't really get softened out when you cook them into proper rings. I don't know that, like, I'm not, like, against, what's it called? Against bitterness in food. It's just, like, I don't know, bitterness in, like, my fried comfort food is just, like, overkill for me. How could you do this? Oh, wait, never mind. First time I saw an onion ring, I thought it was an awesome shaped french fry, and I got so excited, and so quickly got disappointed and grossed out. Oh, Tilly's an actual hater of onion rings? I don't know. Genuine opinion poll of people here. Are you onion ring truthers, or are you onion ring, vehement anti-onion ring squad? I don't even know what I feel like. My sister loves onion rings. I don't know about my parents. Out of my friends, I feel like there's nobody in my, like, immediate friend group who's, like, super, onion ring positive or onion ring negative. Bitter onions, what variety of onions do you have there that are bitter? I don't know, it's just, like, to my untrained palate, onions naturally taste bitter, not, like, any specific, environment, or not like any specific breed of onion is, you know? Like, once you get past, like, the spiciness, all that's left is, like, bitter flesh. I don't know how better to describe it. Maybe that's just an insane person thing to say. I wouldn't know. Can't believe there have been so many onion ring haters among us. I don't even know, like, if it's a popular or unpopular opinion to like onion rings. I just think they're okay. I'm perfectly neutral about them. I don't hate them and I don't love them. Also, this is a very confusing little mountainside. There's, like, next to nothing immediately here. I wonder if that's just because I fell off, or if, like, is this ghost chair supposed to be something? I don't know, this whole zone is just very funky. I'm guessing raw onion salad is not for you. Like, it's not something that I hate, it's just, like, I don't hate onions in general. I like them as seasoning and stuff, but I wouldn't consider them, like, you know... Crap, I'm forgetting the jump button. I wouldn't consider them, like, a staple food source, you know? that's how I feel. That's my onion truth. Now they have chairs alongside the messages for you to read and take your time. How considerate. All it's doing is making me confused. Oh god, I fell in the same place I did before. I'm very, like... Sorry. Oh, look, no, now the chair's gone. Oh boy. What did we get this time? It's a tool, so... Was it a tool? No, here it is. Human frame. Oh, look! Use all disrobe to turn one's human flesh into an ancient dragon. It's like the dragon transformation from base Dark Souls. That's kind of fun. And it boosts regular dragon incantations. Oh, that's so fun. We get to be little creepy dragons. Though I don't know how willing Frank is to become... to trade away his humanity so quickly. You feel me? Die without onions? Really? And once again, I am pretty just neutral on onions. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should be making... I should, like... It's a very Emma core thing to have, like, really strong opinions about things that don't matter, but onions are just one of those things that I can't muster the willpower to care that much about, you feel me? Like, I don't know, I just don't care. Like, I like onions. I like them in, like, salsa. I like them in, like, as, like, toppings. Or, like, I don't know. Usually I eat onions in tacos, and I really, really like them there. But, like, other than that, it's just, like, you know? Just, like, meh. Oh boy. Oh, this is, like, the end area. Damn. This whole zone just does not feel very fleshed out. I'd imagine this is where the Bale is, but... I don't know. I'm not, like, energized enough yet to do, like, a proper main story boss yet. It really felt like looking at this, like, mountain from farther away, and, like, this was gonna be, like, a really interesting area, but it was kind of just, like, a straight walk up here. You won't eat onions, but will drink mustard. I won't eat, like, raw onions straight, but that's because I will drink mustard, because mustard tastes good. I love mustard. I was playing Tears of the Kingdom and realized that both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are very baby versions of Elden Ring, but in general they give me the same vibes. Interesting. I don't know if I would say that Elden Ring gives me... Yeah, I wouldn't say that Breath of the Wild. It feels like there's too much... Like, it's just true enough to its, like... Breath of the Wild is just true enough to its puzzle-solving roots that I feels like Elden Ring doesn't quite capture the breadth of this game, but I do feel like I get you. Like, these are very, very... Actually, more I think about it, more I agree. A bunch of, like, filler dungeons. I don't know, you get rewarded for doing filler dungeons, though, in Elden Ring. You kind of just, like, aren't oh shit. You aren't incentivized to, do the optional dungeons very much in Breath of the Wild, but that is just a me thing. Or, I don't know, that's just my opinion, that's what I mean to say. Must be a cultural culinary thing. Almost every dish here has onions as a base ingredient. Oh god. Sorry. I just do not have stable footing tonight or something. Yeah, almost every dish here has onions as a base ingredient. Yeah, no, I can't think. I mean, to be fair, it's not as if American cuisine is particularly... Oh gosh. Okay, whatever, I don't care anymore. Like, if I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna fall. No use stopping it. But yeah, like American cuisine tends to be a bit bland with its ingredients. Like, I don't know. Most of the stuff that like I know how to cook is just like some sort of grain, potatoes or something as its base. But no, maybe that's just a me thing. I don't know. Diet-wise, I don't know where I rank. I kind of just like I don't know. I eat a lot of raw food. Not out of like any not like, because like I think that it's particularly good or anything. It's just like for vegetables and for like, not vegetables or for vegetables in particular, I prefer the taste raw to vegetables and fruit. I prefer raw to like cooked or mixed in a lot of cases. I'm kind of just like enjoying the individual flavor of it all, you know? Like that's where the map is supposed to be. Oh gosh. What is up with just like rolling into off the sides of cliffs today? It's crazy. Uh, Boy, my country loves eating chicken with honey, and apparently that's not a worldwide thing. No, to me personally, I'm not a huge fan of honey on meat, you know? To me, it's kinda like I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of sweet and salty flavors. Though that is just a me thing, you know? I have seen honey chicken like in restaurants and everything, but it's just like I'm not a huge fan of it, you know? Like I'm pretty sure my family has even cooked it before, like at home, and I've just like not enjoyed it because it's just kind of meh to me. I'm still out here chewing on plants. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I love my. Eat my fruit raw, I eat my vegetables raw. Only thing I cook is like. I don't like raw potatoes. Um, those you can cook. I like raw potatoes. Um, Other than that, I can't think of anything. But yeah, so I couldn't find a way. There's like a big boss up here. I think to finish our goal of finding the map fragment, I feel like we have to get down to this like lower area, you know? Just in general though, I kind of want to see what's down here. So that's why I moved over here. I think, and yeah, I'll just try and see if there's any way westward that I can manage to go. But yeah, that's the actual gameplay update. Let me think about other. I don't hate like some greens. Like I can deal with like boiled lettuce. I can deal with like boiled cabbage. That stuff's nice. I think that like boiled, not boiled. Um, what's it called? Like cooked carrots. The way how I know how you make them is like boiled, but like when they're all soft and mushy like that just makes me go ew ew ew. You know, I like cucumbers raw. I don't like cooked cucumbers, though I do know that a lot of people just don't like cucumbers in general. Um, Too bland for people, but you know, we'll see. I do not like cooked fruits either. Like, I don't like most pies for that reason. It's just so, like, I don't like how mealy vegetables get when you cook them, I think is ultimately the thing. Anything that's, like, firm enough normally to not get, like, full-on mealy is good enough for me. It would be so much more fun if it had a paraglider just like in Breath of the Wild, just saying. I feel like this game would be a lot more fun if you didn't die after falling like 10 feet, you know? Like, I'm unsure how much that experience has been Oh, I'm unsure how much that experience has been, or how true that experience has been to like you, Tilly, in particular. But like for me, it's just like it feels like every 10 seconds, uh, game is or like you try falling down like the tiniest little cliff. Link can fall down from like the build height or from like the top of a mountain and not pass away, you know, in Breath of the Wild. Oh, just a recipe book. Grandma Crocker's crockpot recipe book. Father's the opposite. He likes veggies to be well cooked. We argue all the time when it's my turn to cook. I can't imagine that. Like, I do have boiled vegetables sometimes. Usually when, like, the family cooks, like, a pot roast. Because it's so easy to just boil the vegetables with the meat, you know? But, like, other than that, like, I'm vehemently opposed. If, like, family cooks something with cooked vegetables, I'll just make something on my own. It's that bad. Just can't tolerate it. Just gotta go get, uh, your own vegetables. Um, Other than that, though, I don't know. How, like, I am curious, like, how unpopular or popular is the not liking pie opinion? Because you don't like how mealy the vegetables are, or the fruit gets when you have to cook it into, like, jam, you know? Either it's, like, over-processed, like, super sweet jam that kind of just tastes gross, or it's, like, kind of natural, and so you can, like, make out, like, the natural fruit taste, but it's gross and stinky, you know, because you get like the really, really mealy fruit. I don't know. Do other people dislike pie in the same way that I do? Or is that like completely out of left field? Ring Sonic? Un Sonic builds that uses only ring. Oh, I don't have like any spells on me. Sonic build that uses only like ring spells. It's coming next stream, promise. Pie like pie? Pie like pie. I don't know. Are there multiple types of pie to people? Like not like uh you know, like generic pastry pies. Like key lime pie I would say is fine personally, but not like, you know, traditional apple pie or whatever. I don't know. Pie is feet in Spanish. Okay, not that kind of pie. English pie. Or the definition of pie in the English language. Right, pie. That makes sense to you? Is that enough? Uh, Only issue is that I don't really know how to get down from this, like, little grave plateau. Feels like that's the, like, important. Oh my god, is that another hippopotamus? Oh god. If it has a boss health bar, I'm aborting. But if it doesn't, I'm just gonna go for it. Come on. Oh god. I didn't mean to get hit there. At least this thing is like significantly weaker than the one that we fought in the whatever it's called, in the baby zone. Oh look, a skadoosh fragment. Lucky, lucky. Mincemeat pie is just such an unorthodox dish here. Can't remember the last time I saw one except for like the old weird pie slices in chain bakeries. Interesting. I don't know. It's fairly common. Like if you eat out here, like it's not just like a bakery thing. Like there are a bunch of like small diners that make them. I do have family that really likes or that really likes making pies often. It's like, I don't know. It's fairly common for a dish here. Oh boy, I do not want to get burned by you right now. These guys are very annoying to deal with. It feels like I don't know. Oh, you're just gonna get rid of me like that. It's fine. Pretty much for that reason. Unless you have really high fire resistance, you kind of just get obliterated to them. Frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. Pie to me is kind of a Europe thing in your mind. I mean, to be fair, I would say that it's pretty European. Well, I don't know. It's one of those European thing, like, definitely originated from Europe, but has definitely had enough crossover with United States culture that, you know, you can kind of expect. Uh, it's pretty common for pie to be a significant dish here, you know? Definitely a lot of pie in America. Okay, good to get confirmation on that. That's not just a here thing. It's very much like a country dish, though, as far as like I'm aware. You know, like it feels like that's something that like your country relatives would do more than like us city folk. You know, but still, it's not like a scientific saying or anything. Just ah, come on, torrent death count 3. It's not my fault torrent's so weak and vulnerable. Oh god. Okay, come on. I really am not in the mood to get burnt alive. I'll be super honest. These big furnace golems are just so frustrating to deal with. Oh, can I fall down there safely? Or like... Because I can definitely go down. That is down. That does get me to the down that I so desperately seek in my life. But how effective it is at going down. That is, okay, I'll not take my chances falling down the vast chasm hole. For now, at least. If we can't find, like, a peaceful way down, we may just have to. Think of pie as a meal... Oh, really? Like chicken pot pie is a real southern kind of thing, whereas dessert pie, like pumpkin pie, is pretty universal. Oh, okay, I see. Uh... I don't know, I don't tend to think of, like, pot pies and such as, like, pies, you know? They both are pies, but, like, that's, like, a different class of thing to me. Weird. I would say, though, I do have, like, I do make a surprising amount of pot pie. And sometimes shepherd's pie, even, too. Just, like, living on my own. You feel me? It's just very efficient to make like one huge big pie and then just continually have leftovers for like 4 days in a row, you know? Pot pie is my beloved. I make chicken pot pie all the time since I discovered it last year. I know, it's just so convenient and it tastes really good too if you get like or if you get like I don't know, a lot of really good meat in there and you get like a really good cream or what even would you call that filling? Like cream sauce? That's like the most descriptive thing that I could come up with, but it doesn't feel like that's what its name would or should be, you know? Howdy streamer and stream followers to the Emster Twitch channel. Do you like hugs? Do you want free hugs? Get it at Sophie Splat. Hello, hello, Sophie. Welcome in. I hope you've been having a good time. Sorry I kinda just started stream while you were in the middle of something. But welcome in, welcome in. Very, very nice to see you tonight. As you can probably tell from my voice, today's kind of a low energy stream kind of deal. So, you know, get comfy, get cozy. and enjoy hanging out with the rest of us. You know? Oh no, bot cheese. I'll have to ban it. Any last words, bot? Yeah, don't ban. Just because they send a link doesn't necessarily. The brain pain? What was that? Wait, Grave Warden's brain pain? Oh, is it on a talisman? What? Oh my god, wait, where did it go? Huh? Am I just like... I didn't forget that, right? That's like... I did get that. Okay, apparently there's a thing that... Where it is. Mark new items. Here it is. Or, show recent items tab. There we go. Oh, a consumable, okay. Mainly found in hidden grave... Old gravekeepers. Oh. Then why is it a... It's just... I can throw it? Is that what it means by consumable? Or am I... No, it's not in this menu. I think I'm just going absolutely crazy. Sorry, I guess it's a side effect of having a really late, tired stream. Like, it's inevitable that you're gonna have hallucinations at some point. Brain pain is me after Despicable Me 4, lol. Did it come out? Is that what you saw? Hey guys, check this link out. Oh no, god. Tilly, we're getting bot swarmed. Fuck. Oh shit. Beast is tired of me being a member of the community. She's sending all of her... She's sending a bunch of bots to get me banned off of Twitch. God, Tilly, we're gonna have to go into maximum defense mode. This is an emergency. This is an emergency. But what about the cool music sequence? What the fuck are you guys talking about? I saw, like, the last Despicable Me, I did see Rise of Gru, right? Okay, you guys are probably, okay, real talk about Minions movies, right? Despicable Me series. I did not hate the first Minions movie, right? Like, I actually kind of enjoy it. I like the comedic dynamic that they have like villains that are trying to be like genuine serious threats and then they like continually fuck up so bad or they continually fuck up so badly because like Chad minions keep on getting in their way, right? Like I know that's a pretty unpopular opinion. I know the first Minions movie is like notoriously hated, but like surprisingly I like it more than any of the non-first Despicable Me movies. You feel me? But like Rise of Gru Rise of Gru is really bad. That one entire I do not remember anything from Rise of Gru, you know? Like when I saw it, literally it's like a fever dream to me. I remember like a few months ago I watched the not a few months ago, like a month ago, I watched the Shay Frilla's review of it and it's like I saw it in person. I was paying attention for all of it and like the entire plot line about Gru having like an adoptive father that like taught him everything he wanted to know about being a villain was like a complete news to me when I heard it talked about, you know? Like that whole movie just felt like a pacing nightmare to me. Oh wait, holy shit. We didn't find the map marker, but we found a map marker. Hell yeah. Okay. Wait, then why the... Oh, this is like its own separate area? Who the hell made this? This is just like... Whatever, it's fine. Oh, okay. Let's see. So this is like the upper area. This is like the lower area. I am pretty curious if I can actually go here. It doesn't feel like I can. But at the same time, I wouldn't be unsurprised if I could. I am interested. This isn't the only area that has like this finger pattern here. I kind of want to explore over there, see what the deets are. But oh boy, oh god, if it was Nightwolf, then it would be hallucinations. Hello, hello, Diego. Welcome in. I don't know if that's your first message. I don't know if I just missed that, but hi, very, very welcome in. I'm sorry that you came in on a Minions discourse, but like, I've never seen Rise of Gru. Okay, okay. So it's a contextless discussion for you. Gru singing "Everyone Wants to Rule the World" is such a fucking bliss. I'm sorry. Did he? I do not remember anything. I remember exclusively like the Minions fight scene where like at the very end of the movie, like hazily. But other than that, like Rise of Gru was just a fever dream that I don't want to. But yeah, like I do need to like get confirmation. Is Despicable Me 4 out, and are you guys, did both you and Tilly, or did both Sophie and Tilly go see it? What is the honest review? Do I bother? He also sings Karma Chameleon. I fucking love it. I love Gru. Tilly has weird opinions. Yes, I'm in fact talking about Despicable 4. Did not expect Despicable Me 4 to come out now. It doesn't feel real. It feels like one of those movies that should come out in like years. I went because I was deadly curious. And and genuine review. I need to know, like, is it worth seeing? Do I go see it? Do I go see it and then communicate to everybody what my extremely hot Despicable Me 4 opinions is? Only thing I remember about Rise of Gru is the gentle minions trend. Yes, yes, I do remember that. Like where everyone was dressing up like, it was like at the same time with the Morbius thing where it's like, guys, we need to go see the Morbius Despicable Me double premiere or whatever. Like me and the boys dressing up to go see Rise of Gru. I do. I also really, really, I don't know, feels less earned, you know? Morbius was a communal shitpost. Rise of Gru was like, felt manufactured a bit, you know? I don't know if it's just a me thing. I do know a lot of people really enjoyed the like gentle minion shit posting, but to me it's like Morbius is one of those like genuine like emerged from nowhere kind of thing, right? Where like everyone shitted on the movie because it's like it was really bad, and even when like, you know, the people who made it tried to be like, oh, uh, we're gonna like actually we're gonna relaunch the movie because everyone thinks it's so popular. Haha, look at you guys. We're gonna make Morbius not a box office flop. Everybody immediately recognized that it wasn't. It felt very genuine, you know, for like an internet shit post. Whereas with Rise of Gru, it kind of felt like this real like Minions is not like an accidentally bad movie that I feel like a lot of, in a way that other ones do. It feels like it's very much like the most brain rot possible franchise at this point. They intentionally wanted it to be brain rot, and it's like the satire didn't feel as earned. It felt like the studios was like Illumination was at least somewhat aware of what it was doing. I don't know how true of an idea that is though. Should go see it. Oh wait, come on, you can't imagine that Goober seeing Karma Chameleon without. I No, I can, I can. I'm pretty sure I saw it. Or are you talking about the Despicable Me 4? Because what even is Gru? I can imagine Gru singing Karma Chameleon, but it doesn't make me laugh. It just makes me like, that's like brain rot content, you know? That's like get an AI Gru voice to sing the lyrics to Karma Chameleon in like the uh like really bad AI deadpan way, and that's like marginally funnier to me than actual Gru singing it in an actual movie. But I wish I was here instead. Okay, good to know, good to know. I won't subject myself to it then. should go see it. Very funny bits, I'd say. You shouldn't expect anything story-wise, though. Leave it to Tilly to be like, yeah, guys, modern Minions movies got some really funny bits to them, you know? I'm extremely convinced that Tilly just, like, struggles with taste in movies sometimes. You know? Like, I feel like Tilly laughed at Ralph Breaks the Internet. You feel me? That's like the, it's the deep Tilly lore that I, like, just gut feeling that feels right to me, you know? Which is completely foreign to me. Like, whenever I watch movies, like, in general, I'm not a very emotive person. I know, like, talking to, like, Sophie and stuff, that, like, a lot of people, especially, like, a lot of people who I, like, you know, hang out with a lot, like Tilly and Sophie, like, are very, very, like, they emote a lot of the time, you know? But, like, I'm a very deadpan movie watcher. I sit there, like, arms crossed, legs folded, or if I'm in, like, a movie theater with, like, big chairs, then I'll, like, you know, I'll recline back on my big, giant, poofy chair and just enjoy the moment and just sit there with a completely deadpan face for like 99% of the movie. If it's a actually good movie that has a good story climax, like I'll get like lightly teary-eyed, but like I think like one of like the last time I cried in a movie theater, no joke, like actual tears was probably the Winnie the Pooh movie in like 2018 or whenever that was, just because Winnie the Pooh was such a big part of my childhood, you know? Oh boy. Stone Coffin Fisher. Fisher? I don't see any fish around. That was a really good one. It's fine. Went to watch Despicable Me 2 alone in the theater when it came out. Don't laugh at stupid minions just pointing at butt, but then going butt. All right, that seems very you core though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be very honest. Emma looks like Beast in 15 wonderful for 2 straight hours. Honestly, yeah, I do agree. That's very very me core. I'll be honest. Like I don't know if you can kind of tell. Like uh I just like sit there deadpan a lot of the time. Like when I'm on call with people, honestly, for a lot of stream too, I kind of just sit there deadpan. Right now, you can probably hear that I'm like smiling, uh, bringing up a big goofy grin, right? Uh, and all, but no, a fork, just in time for dinner. Oh God, sorry, I probably shouldn't get that scared. Fucking for like the easiest telegraphed from software like fall down a pit thing, but it's fine, it's fine. Um, yeah, like for most of like the early part of stream, kind of just like sit there unresponsive. When I'm like alone and playing video games, I kind of just like, I'll be honest, like I have a very active internal monologue, you know? So like when I'm like alone and doing stuff, like my internal monologue is running like nonstop. And that's why I think I like do so well with like streaming. Because effectively what I'm doing is just like, instead of just like silently going through my internal monologue, like other people are here and I can like rant to everybody about, everyone gets to hear my internal monologue, you know? And that's, it's good enough content for me. There's at least, how many people followed me? Like 24 people, I think, at this point. Maybe 23. That many people enjoy my internal monologue. You feel me? Like out into the world. But like when Beast talks about like vocally talking when playing video games, it's like it's so much of like a foreign idea to me, you know? Because like I've tried playing video games with like other people before, but it's always feels like it's harder to play video games for me with other people like that I'm directly talking to. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Oh god, somehow I didn't. Sorry. But yeah, like, it's significantly harder for me to, like, play with other people because, like, I don't know, like, when I have to, like, actually talk with somebody else while I'm playing a video game, it's very, very, like, I don't know. It feels harder for me to do that. And when Beast talks about, like, how easy, like, how much she does that, and that's why she excels at streaming, like, for a while I was like, oh, that's probably why I wouldn't make a very good streamer, because, like, I don't, but, like, it's easier for me to just go internal monologue mode and stream like that than it is to, like, talk a whole lot. It's weird. Oh, I cried during Inside Out 2. I got teary-eyed in Inside Out 2. I didn't full-on cry, but it definitely was very, very good. That one earned its half tears. They also have the super continuous internal monologue thing. Winnie the Pooh's goated and timeless, doesn't matter how old you are. I know, that little bear is just like, my kids are gonna grow up on Winnie the Pooh. My grandkids are gonna grow up on Winnie the Pooh. My great-grandkids are gonna grow up on Winnie the Pooh. When I'm a brain in, like, a jar, I'm gonna enforce it. Like, my family. Like, I'll be like the family matriarch, right? From my, from up in my castle or whatever, you know? And I'll mandate that, like, rule number one of the family is you grow up on, like, Jim Henson, Fraggle Rock, and, Winnie the Pooh, you know? Winnie the Pooh when you're younger, Fraggle Rock when you get a bit older. Honestly, that man is so amazing. I love, I love Jim Henson so much. Like, everything it feels like he's made, that I've seen at least. I haven't seen, like, the 2 films that he did. I know that those ones are kinda, what's the word called? Controversial. It's the best word that I can come up with right now. What's it called? I don't remember. Like, there's the one that has, like, the rock Michael Jackson goblin, and then there's the other one with the Skeksis. I'm sorry, I'm, like, half thinking at this point. Floa matriarchy. Exactly, Diego gets it. Oh boy, actually I have a real internal monologue where they talk during their head. Makes sense to me. Interesting. Perfected my English by watching a lot of streamers that swear a lot, so it's coded into my way of speakers. Please, Emster, the children crave the Muppets. I know. I promise it's a base. Like, they don't just crave, they deserve Muppets. It's okay, Emma, that's what we're here for. Oh my god. Are we? Oh boy, it's so hard to keep track of chat today. I don't even know why. It doesn't help that I have to, like, rhythm game dodge through these stack guys. You know? Like, I didn't, like, miss anything important, right? This seems like it leads to, like, an actually important area. Oh, these guys are gonna explode when I get down there. Good to know. Oh, that's a grace. Okay, good. Really? Mikla's Cross. Fisher Cross. Fisher? I don't see any fish. That's a big halibut for my fishing plans, am I right? I remember the Beast chat watched Beast make memes for like 2 hours. I do remember that. It was the Metopia streams, right? I watched like half of that at one point, but like not half of that. Like I was skipping around a bit because like I don't know. It's one of those things that I feel like it's better to be live in the middle of, because then you can make like live suggestions to it, but me like sitting there not being able to like contribute, I'm like, come on, move Sakura's eyes like down left just a little bit, please. Oh gosh. I know I just said that, and I know it's completely unrelated, but like I had an extremely weird like set of dreams last night. You know? I talk a lot about the fact that I have weird dreams, and I think it's because like I've been so tired recently, but I've been dreaming very, very like vividly recently, and I feel like I just barely remembered. Like it just clicked, and like I remember my what I was dreaming about last night, you know? Like, okay, I know this is a detour from what we were talking about earlier, but you guys need to hear this, right? So, like, like, I had just moved to, like, a new, like, house, right? With, like, family and everything, right? And, oh god, not fun. It's fine. There we go. Multi-layered ring of light? How fancy. Yeah, anyway, just moved to a new house, right? And then, like, there's, like, a serial killer on the news, right? Like, everywhere you go, like, you read about it, there's, like, a murder, like a murderer on the loose, right? But, like, the murderers are, like, giant ants, right? That, like, are, like, constant, they, like, will go into people's houses and then they take everything from there. I don't think I actually ever saw an actual murder happen in the dream. I just knew that they were dangerous and were gonna kill me, right? And so the giant ants like would move into our house and then it's like uh they'd keep on like taking stuff and then you'd have to like look outside of the window and be like terrified because it's like, oh god, are the ants gonna come? I remember like the news were covering that like a house like nearby or nearby on the street was getting like actively raided and then like the dream camera like panned focus over and watched or and like from like in like third person I watched like the ants like they would there's like a giant garbage heap like next to those houses right down the road and that's like their base of operations and then they'd like go into the other house and they'd like push around the people everywhere and then take all their stuff and then I don't know. I feel like the people escaped when I was watching the third person sequence, but uh you know, murder ants be murder ants and all. Very scary. Okay, before we continue, I need to know where to go. This feels very I don't know where to go. Core. Fuck. What the fuck? Uh oh boy. Sands and these are numerous. It was a very fun experience. Um you're asking if this is right. And more is just like asking for confirmation and stuff, you feel me? Fisher depths. Fisher? I ain't seen a fish around. That's a big halibut to my fishing plans. Couldn't you fix this up for me? Gosh. Anyway. um, uh, fuck yeah, where do I go? Take the plunge, you won't die. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, anyway, ants go to neighbor's house, steal all their stuff. It's all fine, right? And so, like, over time, it's like, because we're, like, being very, very vigilant about the ants, like, not, like, coming into our house and taking stuff, but, like, the ants still, like, end up coming into our house and everything. You know? Like, they come in, they murder us, no, they don't murder us, sorry. They come in, they try and get stuff, but, like, they aren't able to, like, take the stuff out. So instead, like they come in while they're already carrying stuff, you know? And so like they start leaving the stuff there, right? And it's a bunch of like really valuable stuff, like really old antiques, like old furnace, old oh, you do not look friendly. Oh god. What is this, Bloodborne? Oh god, why are your horse separate? I don't like this. Oh come on. Oh come on. Be nice for a change. You ever heard that kindness is a virtue. Oh god, and I don't even have, like, anything here. Okay, sure. Anti-spellcaster. It's fine. Yeah, okay. Oh, sure. Yeah, can't do fucking anything. Because he's got the throw sword. It's fine. Whatever. Are there murder ants in Elden Ring? Different ants, I'm pretty sure. Like, they didn't, like, look like the ants from here. They had their own, like, unique, like, slightly gray with, like, mantis antenna type vibe going on with them. You feel me? You probably don't feel me, but, like, you get me. Those who get it, type of deal. Feel me? Only annoying thing is that, like, my buffs don't last because of how long the drop is. Kind of funny. Anyway, back to what it is. Ants would leave a bunch of valuable stuff in my house, right? And so then, like, the police were suspicious that, like, we were the killers, right? Because, like, we would always, like, oh my god, all the victim stuff is ending up in these people's house, right? So obviously, like, they're bad. And so, like, we had to go on the run, right? To, like, a bunch of, like, relatives. And so, like, we had, like, a friend of the family house kind of thing, right? Where, like, oh god. I do not like this guy. Could bother being... How do I not have enough poise? Jesus fucking Christ. Just doesn't stop going. Interesting. Anyway, yeah. So, like, we had to go to, like, a ranch, right, in the middle of, like, nowhere, right? Like, off in the middle of the mountains kind of thing. Like, giant plain surrounded by, like, giant craggy mountains and everything. And there were, like, a bunch of, like, old castle type, like, really wealthy people villas there. But then we had, like, this giant, like, square manor that we had to, like, go hide out in from the government and, like, put all of our stuff there. But then, like, I don't know what happens, but, like, there was, like, cursed water, right, that was, like, flooding the basement of the mansion that, like, we moved into, right? And so, like, because of the cursed water was, like, extracting its vengeance on us by, like, soaking up, like, because, like, it wasn't just us who was living there. There were, like, friends and stuff or whatever who are also there. Oh god. Why can't you sidestep horse? It's fine. I've never met a boss that can withstand... Oh god. Maybe if he throws his shit around, I can't withstand it. But yeah, cursed water ate up all of the wealthy goods. No idea if it was related to, you know, actually related to the ants or not. But then I ended, like, family had to run away from cursed Waterville mansion and leave all of our stuff behind. And I remember, like, us being, like, homeless walking on the road, right? While, like, in between all of these castles, right? In shit. Oh god. Oh, that was close. It's fine. I'll get him. We'll get him next time. Yeah. We were on the run, like, our few meager possessions in the back of, like, these antique, like, motorbikes that we were going, like, down the road by. Like, they were, like, motorcycle type things, but, like, we were driving them like bikes, and then that's where first dream ended. Anyway, you feel me? Probably don't feel me. Feels like that's a pretty consistent thing to happen when you're dreaming, right? The most deranged shit happens in dreams, and then stuff happens. I don't remember the second one as well. The second one was also much shorter. Like, I was, like, in my old high school, like, theater department, right? And instead of, like, what's the word called? Where are my runes? I'm gonna be mad if I lose my runes. There we go. Oh god. Oh shit, wrong button. It's fine. Okay, horse time. Horse time. I swear to god, if there's a message that says no horse ahead, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna lose my head. Also, I've done literally 0 damage this fight. Very fun. Oh boy. Sorry, I can't. Sorry, I'm focusing. I can't talk as freely. Oh boy, my favorite part. Yeah. At my old, like, high school acting group and shit. Oh god, it just kills you all the time. Yeah, okay, fun. Fun, fun, fun. I'm bad at hopping. It's fine. Cursed water bill. Fuck. Love to think that there's a part in your brain in charge of writing the script and another part in charge of reacting to it. That's very true. I don't know if other people do it, but like when I dream, like I'm fully locked in that dream, you know? Like that is reality for like the next 15 minutes. Or like, you know, dream time is weird. For the next however long the dream is. The moment like things stop making sense is the moment that I'm freed from dream hell. You know? Uh I don't know. Don't fuck with Emma's subconscious, or it's gonna fuck with you. That's the uh motto of the day. Gosh. Oh gosh. No, no horse ahead. Ugh. This boss feels like it's harder than it should be. Like that it's being harder than it should be to me. You know? Ugh. Why are you horsing? Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. I really don't like this fight very much. I'm gonna enjoy defeating this guy. Is this like a Margit kind of boss or like a Tree Sentinel kind of boss? Tree Sentinel just, it's very frustrating. It's like, it's easier to get away from Tree Sentinel, you feel me? Uh, but yeah. Second dream that happened, yeah, sorry. I've restarted this 3 times. With the acting group, basically... Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, that one's much less unhinged than the other dream. Basically, I don't know, there's... It wasn't very much, like, I was on cleaning duty, right? And, like, inside the stage, there was, like... Not inside the stage, but, like... There was, like, a whole bunch of active lava in the... Fucking hell. Bunch of lava on the stage, and I had to clean up the lava, and I remember just my hands constantly hurting because they kept on burning, and I was like, youch, youch, youch. My hands hurt so much because I have to clean up all of this, like, active lava that's spilled all over the stage, right? But, like, oh boy, next semester, like, I want to be, like, I want to be promoted to, like, theater captain, right? Or whatever. Like, oh boy, thinking about that, like, it's so important for my future career that I'm, like, being a good student in everything, that I'm like doing my job and work and everything. So like I need to go, like I need to like force myself to clean up this burning hot lava and hurt my hands, or else I'm not gonna make the team next year or something like that. Uh yeah. Much less interesting than the killer ants. Okay. Guess that means it's time to lock in on... Oh, come on. It's my job to lock in. I don't like this one. I feel like I'm very bad at dodging it. Can't torrent through it. Yeah, I was able to jump it fine last time. What's the difference now? Oh. Oh god dang it. Who placed all this lava in here? What do you think this is, the lava club or something? There's a camera, laugh sound effects. Like, I feel like I remember... It's funny that you say that, because it's like, I feel like the science club was there, right? And like the reason why all the lava was there is they were like doing like a lava experiment in the science club, right? And then I was like, oh crap. Or not I was like, but like, the teachers are like, oh crap, this is like a big deal for science club, you know? Like, if you need to like really uh make sure that like it's all cleaned up after like the science club demonstrated um whatever they were demonstrating. And that's why like I had to do the whole thing. Oh gosh. Oh, come on. Where even is my shit? There it is. Come on. You could at least bother being like a touch closer. Oh, come on! It's just so mobile, it feels like I can barely, like, interact with it. Else a risk. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Don't stomp on me. What are you doing? Fuck me. It's fine. Are you kidding me? I can't dodge through the horse or else you get bopped by the guy. Whatever, it's fine. Face when the science club messes up the nether portal and the theater club has to clean after it. That is a very good joke, Tilly. You deserve the +1. +2 actually just read the joke. It's fine. My +1 and your +1 can combine, Sophie. I should add bad at video games back into the title description. I'm not doing very well today. I guess that's what happens when you take as long of a break as he did. Till he's stacking those +1s and +2s. Till he just can't stop with the bangers. Gosh. The other thing that's so bad, like, this guy does not stay in his idle animation, like, ever. Like, it's always like, he has an idle animation, he just doesn't go to it, ever. It's always gotta be doing something. And just like that, half my flasks are gone. It's fine, whatever. Yeah, just pray. Oh god, you like have like actual whatever. It's fine. Good at video games sometimes. It doesn't feel like that right now. I'm on fire today, or in lava, one could say. Congratulations, Tilly. Congratulations very much. I would say that you're pretty heated at the moment. Rocking a 450 degrees Celsius at the moment. I'd be proud of that. Him head too small, looks like Wally. It reminds me of something, but like I can't put my head or my finger on it, you know? Like okay. Oh, come on. It just feels like he just like dodges out of the way of the hit tracking on my oh, come on. He dodges out of the way on the hit tracking on the... See, like that. Like, I can jump with great swords, but I have to, like, aim because he moves so fast and unpredictable. Like, the safest chances I get to hit at him are kind of just, like, janking my way through his attacks. Not to mention that it just, like... I do not know how to deal with that stupid AoE, like, in the slightest. How am I supposed to tell the difference between an out and a... Whatever, and... Damn. Soundtrack sometimes reminds me to the Night 2 of Markiplier's Five Nights at Freddy's the Musical series. For like the first Markiplier content, actually. Really, I don't know if I've ever seen it before. Sobs from Sophie. I'm sorry. I imagine that I'm just like not... I don't know. I'm in the mood for a chill stream today, not for Elden Ring. That's too far, buddy. I'll get him eventually, but like, still. You're all good. This boss looks like a real stinker. Doesn't feel like a real stinker. It feels like it should be much easier than the time that I'm having with it, you know? Oh. This is the fun one. Ah. Oh gosh. I hate that it hits you on the way back. Like, okay, genuinely, from people who've actually played the DLC, how are you supposed to do this? whatever. Tried a shield yet? Spike Palisade Great Shield has been struggling lately in the DLC, but the Visage Shield is a real up-and-coming star. I have not tried Visage Shields. I honestly, yeah, I could see a shield being good, but Frank is committed. Fire kind of has finicky timing. I found jumping late works best. Damn. I got close once. It's just a matter. It feels like just luck, though. You know, like, get lucky uh, with the fire so that you don't, like, die jumping over it because it hits non-stop or whatever. Oh my, you have a new attack? I would take Tree Spirit over this any day. Oh, and you're just automatically going here? Fine. Are you kidding me? You just get near them and you just can't fucking dodge through them. You can't even, I don't even have time to fucking heal. I'm getting haven't gotten to this boss yet. I'm so sorry. I can't help. The stinker and smelling horse are going down. Yeah, like, it's alright. It's not like, I mean, like, yeah. It's not a matter of, like, if it feels, I don't know. To me, it feels like just trying over and over again to see what, or like, and hopefully getting lucky just often enough that it works out for me. Just to be honest, it's, bleh. You know, I am upset that I lost 800,000. That's very annoying. Especially after I put in so much effort keeping them around. Oh shit. Whatever. Yeah, see, it just starts it up. Oh. That was surprisingly alright enough. How did that not hit your horse? Ah. No, this is the jump in. Holy god, he just deletes your health bar. How did that not? This whole fight just feels like, how did that hit me? Like, the whole way through. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, just get in that low HP on the horse charge attack. Whatever. Have the other bosses been enjoyable to fight so far? Nah, there's a lot of meh fights, in my opinion, so far. Like, I had fun with a lot of the other ones, but, like, it doesn't fix any of the actual issues that I feel like are in, base game Elden Ring. Like, I don't know, all the main story bosses that I've fought so far, like, have either been like giant enemy in a really small area that just like you cannot see the boss whatsoever, no matter what it does, type deal. There was one that was just like more aggressive than Melania type fight. There was like a whole bunch of dragons that I fought last stream in like the dragon zone that were just like repeats of base game fights. I don't know. It's not great so far. That being said though, mastering the like giant enemy fights were a lot more rewarding in my they were decently rewarding enough. I felt okay going through them. There was definitely the this is really bad phase, and then it was like, oh, this is surprisingly tolerable and I can like actually do stuff with it. But oh wait, are you gonna be playing Monster Hunter Rise? So I'll be slurking. Sounds good now on. Please enjoy the rest of your night. Regardless of whether you chat or not, and I will see you later. You must become the Shin Destroyer to beat these bosses, unfortunately. This one is less Shin Destroyer and more just like... I don't even know, that's the thing. This one doesn't feel problematic so much as just... moves fast and... like, it moves so fast, like, yeah, it's the movement that's the frustrating part. The fact that I can try, like, hitting it, like, I can get close enough to hit it, and yet, the fact that it moves so unpredictably means that, like, my attacks will miss despite, like, shoving up against its butt, you know? Like, that's really frustrating to me. I don't like it when, like, it feels like the boss can avoid... oh gosh. When it feels like the boss can just avoid taking punishes because sometimes it just happens that it, like, teleports forward or whatever when you're mid-heal. Whatever. Yeah, it's like the fact that it just moves through your damage, and the fact that it's like it can start its attack from so far away and just like, you know, smash interrupt you out of whatever you're doing. That's really frustrating. And it's like, because this is supposed to be a chill stream, I don't have like the energy to lock in, you feel me? Like, I don't know, just not clicking the way that I want it to. Oh gosh. Somehow I didn't die. That one felt like I should have. See, it's like there, right? Like I can run up next to him and just not be close enough at all to actually deal damage when it feels like I should be in a range to actually be able to do something. You know? Like even Malekith and Melania at least felt like they had somewhat consistent damage windows that you could memorize, but this one just feels like... yeah, like there, I had the time to do it, but the fact that it just moves so fast. makes it feel worse than it is. Okay. Okay, you can just chain that stupid fucking horse attack over and over. Oh god. You didn't like the lion like the one in the tower settlement? Oh, is that the one that you're talking about? Have you played the DLC yet, Diego? Mobile bosses are really yucky. Getting your chances to retaliate taken away is very frustrating. I know. It's just, it feels like, I don't know. I'm just mad because I'm not able to do it. I'm sad that this is the filter boss for me. And you know, like, this is the one, really, the stupid goopy guy on his goopy horse. This is what stops Emma. Like, dragons, no. Uh, whatever it's called. Whatever else it's called. No, not that either. No, you know what the real filter is? Putrescent Knight. This is where Emma drops the game. I also hate that horse so much. It just feels like it does not give you enough time to dodge it from, like... It does, but, like, I don't know. It just feels very bad for me to dodge. I keep on getting tripped up by it. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. The worst part about it, by far, is that, like... Because it's a mobile boss, I want to run, right? But there's, like, end lag between stopping your run and dodging out of it. You know? That's, like... It keeps on messing me up. Okay. Whatever. Working through the DLC, making very slow progress, but it's going. That's very good. I'm very glad. I'll Jover from here. Wait, gonna flush the game? Yeah, I feel like it. Low-key. This is what happens. You take a 2-day break, and then... Or not 2-day, like 4-day break, and then you're like... You get stuck at, like, the first boss, and then you're like, damn, this game sucks. I'm never playing it again. Putrescent Knight. This is really a remembrance boss. All tainted flesh eventually becomes putrescence, and this clump of it imbibes Saint Trina's nectar. Oh yeah, there's like that guy who we met who's like, oh, Saint Trina's buried here. Woe is me, I need to find my waifu. I don't know. Which granted it eternal rest, and so it was that putrescence became Error Knight. Interesting. This did not feel like a remembrance boss. This felt really like uh
Oh, Centrina, what velvety ambrosia is this? Your poison and the sweet sleep that follows. Oh, please, let me hear your voice.
you okay?
To Centrina's garden of deepest purple, I'm drifting off in the sea of her poison. Soon I will hear her voice. Let me be. I won't be long. Oh, you mustn't. Centrina's poison would plunge you into an eternal slumber. It must be me. And only me. I am so that I may hear
Oh shit,
Centrina's
sorry.
lost voice. Let me be. I am God so that I let me be.
Okay, now the dialogue's repeating. Uh, is this supposed to be... Is he gonna get mad at me if I talk to her? Oh, it's me, Saint Tweena, my beloved, sweetie deepy, pee weepy. Something like that. Do I just like reload the area and then talk to him? Oh wow, I got all 3 disciple cookbooks already. I think, right? No, I didn't get the first one. I missed the first one. Eternal Sleep Grace, Lulling Branch. But no Eternal Sleep Pots. Let me actually... I don't hate the new thing, I just don't like that it... I don't like parts of it, but... Sophie, how do I do the quest right? Do I just sit at a bonfire or something? And then everything is good? Sophie... Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm confused. Okay.
I am gone so that I may let me be.
Okay, I'm gonna just go talk to her. I'm sorry. Oh, I can drink you. Is it worth it to drink her? I don't feel like it is. I wouldn't do this in real life, but at the same time, I know forgot about this. One didn't do it. Forgot all about Talier. Would Frank Goose drink it? I feel like he's gonna be mad at me if I do. Do you want me to... Time for poison? I'm gonna assume that that's the way how you do it. You don't come down here only to drink no... To not do the thing, you know? Then we're gonna have to kill Talier in the Realm of Dreams. It's gonna be sad because he doesn't get to hang out with his wife. Oh, fuck. Well, there goes another rune arc. Well, good to know. Okay.
I am God so that let me be.
Well. Is that really just it? It's just a suicide cave? I really like this game. It's so good. Talier, more like Bollier. Something like that. I don't know. Who decided this? It is kind of funny it just kills you. Not in the mood for that kind of joke. After, you know, after the boss. But I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that given a different state of mind, I may have enjoyed. I may actually have found it funny. You know? In poor taste, one might say. Oh well. Rest in peace, my poor, poor 800,000 souls. You will be missed. Uh, Bonk shoe. Think I'll advance later, like after some story stuff, not sure. The worst part is that it doesn't let me stab them both, you know? Like, if it were up to me after that, after what they pulled, like, I'd go ham on them, but oh no. Elden Ring has to have these protected NPC zones, you know? It's like Skyrim, you know? Like, how it's so cowardly, like the Elder Scrolls series was like, oh, like how in the Elder Scrolls series, like in Morrowind, you could just kill anyone, and then it's like you messed up the quest line. Uh, it'll tell you you messed it up, and then if you don't, or then you can be like revert to an earlier save, or accept that the main story progression is broken, but you know you did kill them, so you can keep going forward, kind of deal. Um, come on, catch fire. These things are usually like they get mad when you set them on fire. I wasn't expecting crabs to be replaced with these guys. Very uncool. I prefer crabs to hand crabs, I'll be honest. But yeah, like, why does Elden Ring have to do this stupid thing where they're like, oh, we're not gonna let you actually kill them. They have to be, uh, you have to, no, you have to respect the boundaries. You can't let you kill the NPCs early. Can't do that. No. Just let me stab him. You could kill everybody in Firelink Shrine in like all of the previous Souls games, you know, just freaking stab Andre, stab the Firekeeper. They did kind of coward out in Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3, but like you could just kill everyone in 2 and 1 and then you just have to live with your actions. How come we advanced so far in terms of mechanical depth in video games or in Elden Ring, and yet we still have to suffer. We're going backwards when it comes to uh oh, I went the wrong way. Oops. Oh, we're going backwards when it comes to uh story NPC progression. Yeah, Skyrim wasn't cowardly for not letting me kill and eat the children. I think that wasn't the whole story that like it was for a rating thing that you can't kill kids in Elder Scrolls games. Like they, I don't know. I feel like I remember hearing that somewhere, but also like that seems very like isn't both Oblivion and Skyrim M rated? Like for quote unquote being uh uh M rated games, they sure are cowardly when it comes to all the wacky wild stuff you can do. Hate the finger creepers so much. They're definitely annoying to fight, especially I don't like anything that has too much poise to stagger, you know? And especially things that have too much poise to stagger on top of having too much defense. On top of or what's the word? On top of attacking extremely quickly one after another. Like if you're in front of the hand creeper, it just like smacks you silly nonstop, you know? Like, that's what sucks, you know? Finger ruins. Okay. Good to know these are fingers. Confirmed hand. Uh, anything else about them stands out? Interesting. Oh god, why are there a billion hand spiders? Jeez Louise. No one ever tell you hands off the merchandise? That and they give me the willies awfully close to spiders. Yeah, I get that. Front-facing spiders. It's a very funny way to call hands. Everything considered. Oh god. Oh damn. It's just right here. Just duplicate something. Damn, remember when these things had like mausoleums? And now they just put them here. Put them next to big fingers. What a world we live in. Oh god, I don't want hands anymore. There it is cool. I'm not particularly pleased. Why are there speedy lizards? Are you mad at me? You're an enemy. Of course you're mad at me. Oh, you can deflect the, glintstone if you hit it? Is that what it's doing, or am I just going crazy? It would be really funny if you could just deflect stuff by hitting it with your sword. Sekiro style. If only I had a giant butthole. That's a very good... I like that. +5. I like the finger creepers. I'm... Oh god, what is that? I don't like these guys. Stop hitting me! I'm gonna die. If you aren't careful. Also, there's probably like a giant hand over there shooting the giant missile. I don't want to fight a giant hand. Though, I can only imagine that that's what awaits me at the end of my journey through this place. What else is gonna be at the dead center of Finger Central other than a giant fucking hand? I mean, it's a three-fingered hand. Or something. Oh, hi, Sunny. Do you want to say something now? Do you want to apologize to people on stream for cutting my finger and ending stream last time? Come here. Oh shit, don't step on the cake. No, don't step on, don't knock over the monitor. I'm sorry, he's going crazy. Come here. No, don't knock over the monitor. Come on. Don't make me pick you up. Oh god. Fuck. Not what I was... Oh, these guys are doing that. Okay. If the monitor gets knocked over, so be it. Oh god. They just come from the air. Good to know. What even are these things? Oh, of course you can just get chained together through them. Okay, drink the sippy. Whatever. Okay, Sunny's gone. He didn't want to talk. I don't know if you heard him chirping. He was doing it as he was running around. Great. I feel like this journey was so worth it. Seek necessary item? Where though? Where? You expect me to go through this hellish wasteland and look for something? What even is this? Oh my god. Hi, Sunny. Om nom nom. Don't eat him. Absolute shirkers if I've ever seen one. Uh, it's weird. They have multiple eyes and they crawl. Like, I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like anything that gives brain sucker energy, you know? Um, damn, well, I can't imagine that the necessary item is here, is it? Uh, there's like a weird, like, structure, yeah, over there. I'll go check that out, and if there's nothing there, then... I mean, sometimes treasures the trip and the friends you made all along, and the minions talk. Minions talk was good. Would have been funny if instead of brain they sucked toes and we called them feet sucker. I... Isn't it like there's like actual fish that do that? Like the fish that nibble on your toes to clean them. It's like an actual spa treatment somewhere. Damn. Sophie, am I just missing the necessary... Yeah, okay. Am I just missing the necessary item, Sophie? Can I just not do this right now? Did I come all the way to the finger capital of the world only to be told your hands aren't prepared enough for these fingers? Uh, nailstone. It's messed up. I wouldn't want people to take my nails off and use them as stones. Yes, yeppers. Oh god, that makes me feel frustrated. Why have a place I can go if you're not gonna let me go the place? Ah, whatever. I did get the grace. Good to know that I wasted my time though. That was a good one. Um, let's see. I think I did most of what's over here. I don't know. I'll pick around here in the off time between stream. Good to know. This is pretty much pointless to go here. Um, let's go back to the lower level upper area over here. There's a bunch of like small buildings here and there, right? That all seem very delightful and stuff to go to. Just seems like good uh point of good place to start, you know. Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Gonna start something new today. Nailstones are probably so yummy, like a potato chip, but instead nailstone. You are freaky. You have freaky taste in potato chips. Fingernails taste weird. I don't know if people... Like, I'm a pretty bad nail biter. Like, I used to be, I guess, is what I would say. I've gotten better at it over time, but I still have issues with it, you know? And, like, tasting nails, they, like, don't taste, like, amazing. Oh, God.
His blade may
Well,
turn towards Mikula the Kind.
I'm sorry, Sophie.
Mikula is, after all, the true golden child. Even if he discards every last drop of his being, his lineage will always remain.
Damn, took too long to find the other person.
He never placed his full trust in me, even under the effect of
Bummer.
spell. You must have recognized something. The scent of the killer that slept within me. The stench of crusted blood. I will follow the Horn scent. To have his revenge on Sir Mesmer, there is only one place he will go. The Black Keep. I will follow the Horn to have his revenge on the Black Keep.
Why does he care about Mesmer? Why does anybody care about Mesmer? Just like, there's this whole story in the normal Elden Ring about like America and their kids, but like, surprise, America has another kid and this kid is supposed to be a big hotshot, but no, he just stays in his castle and does nothing. Memmer cool. I disagree. Okay, vote time. Vote time. Do we kill her now? I like the horn scent. The horn scent is the most sane person here, right? Like, I don't want to lose out on all that horn scent goodness, on all that horny goodness, if you know what I mean. No, please, from Sophie. Yes, murder from Tilly. Diego, do you have an opinion on this? Is this like a bad no, please, or is this just like a if I just like miss out on a talisman or something? Like, fine. It's fine. I don't care. But I don't know. If it's like genuinely something important, like end boss or whatever, you don't get to go to the secret freaking there's a freaking oh, you don't see it up here? Look, there's a moonlight plateau up here, and unless you do every NPC quest line perfectly, this area doesn't unlock and you don't get to fight the secret ultimate double Melania boss fight. I don't really like violence unless you get her with the visage shields. Not gonna say a word. Okay, that sounds is it okay? Say one word, Sophie. Is it a big deal or a small deal? Or actually, you can say two words in the specific case of if it's a big deal, right? big deal, or small deal, okay? Big deal, just big deal, or is that thing? Or the spiked palisade that's pretty screedy if you catch my drift? I don't know if you saw it. I think I mentioned it at some point somewhere, but spiked palisade is a fish. Oh, at plus 24. I thought I gave it plus 25. I don't like it when Sophie says you can't do this. Thankfully, it's only a big deal. Like truck month, a big deal. But I want to kill someone. Do you know how much I hate these stupid NPCs for messing up my enjoyment of this video game? Like, this game would be so much better if it didn't have all of these convoluted quest lines that, like, in an open world game just randomly progress whenever you, like, so much as, like, encounter a boss in slightly wrong order. Like, I don't like these guys. I want to kill them. Up to you. I don't want to pass on a truck month big deal though. You feel me? Like Toyota-thon big deal. Oh god, okay. I can kill her if it's truck, like if it's truck month, but Toyota-thon's a whole different story. It's Toyota-thon. Fine. Oh, okay, whatever. Didn't matter anyway. It's fine. Lamau, Lamau, Lamau. Don't Lamau me. She deserved it. Freaking gonna kill the horn scent my ass. More like you, my ass will kill you, and then the horn scent's gonna kill my ass, if you know what I mean. Oh, how regrettable. Poor baby. Oh, look, this is like a whole new zone. I haven't been here before. There's gotta be some new trinkets and treasures here. God, I have like 8 skadoosh tree fragments. All around and all about. Morth ruins. I think this is the ruins Sophie told me about. I don't care to tell. Holy shit! Is that... Who are you? Don't hit me while I'm talking to people. Jerk. Look, it's the Morth ruins! Wait, I looked and did she scurry away? She evaporated into thin mist when I tried to punch her. Like, I was like not gonna kill her, right? So I took out my fists and I gave her a love tap, right? Um, just to take out my range, and then she raged, and then she evaporated. Like, come on, that's not fair. You can't just evaporate whenever something inconvenient happens to you. It's so rude. No one ever thinks about the me. Oh, and you're just not gonna talk? I have had it up to fucking year with these guys. And this guy doesn't want to go along either. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate everyone here. You know what? Screw this. Like, Frank Goose is going genocide mode. Except for Egon. Egon is like... You know what? At least Egon told me what the fuck he wanted. Right? Like, Egon just came up to me and he was like, you know what, Frank Goose? Like, that part was a little rude, okay? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna tell fibs live on camera. That was a bit rude of him, right? When he just screamed and didn't acknowledge me. Oh, maybe I shouldn't fight Prawn. I don't want to fight the Prawn. Yeah, like, Egon, like, screamed that wasn't nice, but then came up to him, came up to him later, know what he did? He was just like, you know what, Frank, you're alright. You know what? Help me kill this dragon, please. And that's like, thank God for a fucking change. An NPC in my From Software game telling me verbatim what they want me to do? Oh, dear God. Is this Dark Souls 2? Dark Souls 2 is pretty bad about that. There's, like, one person that I'm thinking about that, like... Actually, no, Dark Souls 2 is pretty straightforward with its character quests. Everything considered. It's like starting in Bloodborne that things kind of get funky all the time. Only a coward evaporates when being punched. I know! I'm so mad. Remember the emote you got back a while ago? What emote? Did I even get an emote? I got sitting sideways. I got balled up. No, I don't remember the emote I got a while ago. I love how Bale is saved into my phone dictionary now. Very good, very good. Egon gets a pass. He doesn't get to die anymore. He was originally first on my kill list. Now he's first on my love list, right? Now everybody else better keep their fucking eyes out because I'm fucking pissed that they think they can get away with being vague and fucking cowardly with me. With me? Who do they think? Oh god, what is that? Oh, it's just the... Oh, this is the guy that I wanted to show you guys about. This is the dragon... Oh god, frame rate. This is the dragon that just, like, is like a regular dragon. It just attacks twice as fast. I hate this thing so much. Like, this feels so cheap, you know? Like... Guys, we ran out of ideas for the DLC. So, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the only thing that genuinely makes sense to me, right? Like, we are going to... Why are you fighting me? Do you not think that there's bigger problems at the moment? Oh. Oh no, the dragon's still there. I thought it ran away. Yeah, like, guys, listen. We have this DLC coming up. Have a lot of big issues, right? A lot of people talking about how dragon fights kind of boring, kind of samey. Like, you know what I think? I think we haven't fully tapped into the dragon fight potential. You know, we made like not three different variants, like 5 different variants minimum of the same dragon fight. I don't like this very much, actually. Maybe I shouldn't. Why do they want to fight me more than they want to fight the dragon? That's the real question. But yeah, sorry, getting distracted. It really doesn't feel like after like the 6 variant dragons that we made before, we've really like depleted the total like possibilities of fighting a dragon, you know? Like there's still a lot more we can do to make these dragons, like to squeeze every bit of value out of the 3 minutes we spent designing its AI routines, right? Like, you know what we should do? People keep on complaining that they were easy. Let's make it harder. But how, boss? How do we make it harder? Do you want to, like, make more complicated attacks or something? Nah, nah, nah. We only do that for, like, remembrance bosses. That's, like, it's too much work. How about... Oh, shit! He, like, stubs his toe and he falls on, like, the computer and he hits, like, the ×2 fast forward button on his keyboard, like, you know, like that kind of whole deal. And then the other guy's like, holy shit, like he's moving at 2 times speed? This is like completely different. Holy shit, this is a completely new fight. You should have told me before you had this idea. Of course, like it makes so much sense to me, doesn't it? All of a sudden, it clicks. Sorry. Bloodborne explicitly tells you to go hunt some beasts, and everything beyond that is our fault. Like, I'm not complaining, like, story-wise, that Bloodborne isn't, like, doesn't give you direction. Bloodborne is... Actually, I don't feel like the go hunt some beast direction is that amazing. Like, I don't know. I have a lot to say on that subject. Like, the only Dark Souls, like, Dark Souls in general, or should I say that? It's not that. Wait. Bloodborne is a very linear game, and it feels like you don't have a lot of guidance on that linear. It feels like you're on a roller coaster just going forward through whatever the heck is going on. For some people, I know that that's a plus. For me, it's kind of a middling thing. It made me feel it made me it made it harder for me to get invested in like actually progressing Bloodborne because it felt like I was just kind of just going through a surreal dream, you know? And like most, I don't know. I need to think about that some more before I give my actual opinion. Uh, after Lana the fist together. What are you talking about? The fist together? I'm tired, I can't explain good, forgive me. You know in Dark Souls 2 instructions are seek, seek, lest. No, you missed a word. Bear or seek, seek, lest. In my opinion, though, Dark Souls 2 does it a lot better than other games because in Dark Souls, like, thematically, Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 tell the exact same story, right? Like, after the first game, a bunch of different people link the fire over and over. The same cycle as the first game repeats. History fades into memory, and uh like the ultimate like story that or the ultimate like resolution that it's working towards is that it's pointless to keep the cycle going on. But it feels like, in my opinion, Dark Souls 2 does a or I guess I shouldn't say better. They approach it in different ways. Dark Souls 3 is much more direct about it, but I love how the way how Dark Souls 2 communicates it is just that you go through a bunch of extremely disconnected lands that have completely lost all semblance of meaning. And in that way, it's like a much subtler, in my opinion, way in which it expresses that degradation of purpose that happens when you repeatedly link the fire. You know, like you end up with all of these subsequent kingdoms that nobody remembers that end up not meaning anything other than these giant abandoned structures filled with insane people, you know? And it's your job to either like it leaves you with the choice of either continuing that or ending that. And in my opinion, it's like it's a lot less final than Dark Souls 3 is, you know, with like Slave Night Gale, end of the world kind of stuff. But even Soul of Cinder and Dreadkeep, that really like is meant to like show, like, it's very very forward with the fact that it, oh god, another one of these guys. Interesting. Oh god. Not happy. Um, yeah, Dark Souls 3 feels a lot more like forced with its message, you know? Like, it very much wants to have this one, like, to show you this one interpretation of it, and it has a lot of like effort put into making that beat feel satisfying and in depicting it well. Whereas Dark Souls 2 does it all, like, without feeling like that's the point that you're supposed to come away taking from it. You're supposed to explore this very vague land that doesn't have a lot of meaning and explaining or explanations to it. And you draw from that your own conclusions about what the fate of the world is. Whereas Dark Souls 3 has to be like, you know, the lords don't want to link the fire because they think it's pointless. Do you see the fact that the Age of Light is pointless? Do you see the fact that it's inevitable that this thing's happen? Do you see, we made linking the fire so much sadder in this one? That just, doesn't that show you that this is supposed to be a bad thing actually? It just feels so much more forced than Dark Souls 2 does it, and why I think Dark Souls 2 is the best one. Ah. Give that dragon AoE lightning in a water pool area, fans will love it. That one, surprisingly actually, that dragon that I fought at the end of last stream, like, in case anybody isn't doing super well with it here, the way how I did it is just by, like, I dodged, like, you have to dodge twice every attack, one for like the actual big giant AoE and one for the laser waves that shoot out from it. I don't know if that helps anybody, but you never know. You never know. If your next DLC, when they make it so Dragon 3 will throw flames so overcharged with particles that it'll overheat your PC and make it crash, making it so it's unbeatable unless you get a high income job in a NASA PC. It's meant to be, what's the, like, fourth dimension gaming, right? Like, instead of smell-o-vision, we have heat-o-vision, for how we do, for how we process these games, or for how we process the games. Sorry, that was not an amazing way of saying that. I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. I trust you. I trust you to know me better than I know myself. Like the Lords of Cinder coming back and just refusing to go to work again. Good way to tell a story, and honestly very funny that we're just strike breakers. I know, it's a very good, like, story premise, but yeah, like I said, it feels like Dark Souls 2 is able to communicate the same end of an era storyline without having to resort to being very, very explicit about things. It can just show decay and rot, and that explains everything. And you can draw all the conclusions you need to about the world from that. You know? Like, the previous Dark Souls 2 games have to have a narrative, of, you know, there's Age of Fire, you need to link it, things will be good because of that kind of deal in order to, like, drive you forward. But Dark Souls 2 manages to just, like, still hit hard, in my opinion. If anything, I feel like it's a better direction than Dark Souls 3 still having the objective be, like, directly to link the fire, you know? Like, first thing you're told, you need to get these Lord Souls so that you can link fire. That's your number one thing you need to do. But, like, after, you know, the flame has been linked so many times in a row and nobody cares about it, it just makes so much more sense to me that, like, and it feels so much better for a story that wants to cover that stuff, that it, like, oh boy, that's a big room. it makes so much more sense to me that like you wouldn't have an objective. Like the fire has been linked so many times before that, and the cycle's repeated itself so much to the point that myths about that become pointless, you know? Like people like in the first game, you're supposed to be like a resolute savior of the first era of humanity, but when that continues for so long, it kind of just decays into this stagnating pool. And that's why you have to that's or like you don't have a goal because of that. And I think that that's really fun. I don't know if I'm communicating myself very well, but I don't know. That's why I like Dark Souls 2. That's why Dark Souls 2 is better than Dark Souls 2's story is better than 3. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I will say I have Dark Souls 3 bias since it was my first one and never played 2, so my opinion on this is very little bearing. I started with 32. Look at us go. Twinning. Is that just it? Wait, did I just, like, go down there and then just vomit out there? Is that literally it? Damn, I really thought this castle would be more impressive. Huh. Damn, you call this a castle? Where I come from, we call this a villa. Yeah, that's right. You weak-ass Shadow Realm people, you wouldn't last a day in Lands Between economy. Yeah, 2 words. Lane Dell. Huh? Get with the program. Get with the program. Dodge the flames IRL. I'm surprised that Sophie isn't. I don't know if Sophie... This... I feel like you have a lot to say on this topic, Sophie, you know? Like, just like gut instinct says that like you have like you would have so much to say about this topic, and yet you aren't talking about it. And it makes me I'd imagine you're tired after, you know, being out all day, but like still. I don't like this guy right here. I don't like that he thinks he can just buzz around like a bee and not uh and you know, have me be happy about it. Stagnation, my beloved. It's a very fun story. I think it's a very good direction to take. It's just like I don't like that Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 feel so similar in a lot of ways, you know? Like I don't know. I do I understand like I like Dark Souls 2. Please don't get me wrong. Or Dark Souls 3, sorry, that's what I mean. Don't get me wrong about that. But at the same time, like the more other Dark Souls games I play, the more I understand the criticism of it that it doesn't feel unique among the From Software library, you know? Like it feels like there's so many parts of it that are taken from other uh Dark Souls born games. Like combat feels very reminiscent of Bloodborne with the increased pace. And the or with the increased pace, it does have the focus on dodging that regular Dark Souls does, but it's Bloodborne's influence that speeds up that has sped up the games so much compared to like other or the other previous games, you know? Like Dark Souls Elden Ring would not have this fast like dodging and these fast enemies if Bloodborne didn't do it first. At least that's what how I read it, you know? But like uh it shared like thematically it tells the same story as Dark Souls 2. It keeps so much of the iconography of Dark Souls 1 in order to tell its story. And yeah, that's pretty much the like it doesn't it's like a mix of everything that came before it, but it doesn't do much to go beyond that. I do still think that it's like on its own quality, it's better than the previous games. But I do, or it's better than any of the previous games, just like on a consistency scale. It's very good from start to finish. It's, you know, it has good, or it has interesting lore. It covers its topics well that it want, or it covers the topics it wants to cover well. Stuff like that. But at the same time, it's just like, you know, when you think about it in relation to the entire series, I get that feeling that it just doesn't stick out. Oop. Okay, there we go. Never looked into the story of 2 or 3. Like, I get it, and I like them, but I think the concept of stagnation was kind of done to death in 1, and then 2 and 3 just add on to it, you feel me? So too long didn't read Bloodborne and Sekiro better. I yeah, I could debate to the end of time. Not debate, but yell to the end of time how little I like, not yell to, okay, that's a bit extreme. I could talk for a long time about how little I like Bloodborne. But I talk a long time, beats me. I don't like Bloodborne, I do like Sekiro. That's my, I agree with you. Half agree with you, half not. Yes, very EP tired, about to pass out. Well, I'm glad that you are here. I hope that it's helping me. Stream is... Actually, I don't know. I feel like you're forcing yourself to stay up because stream is still going and you want to hang out with me. It's fine. We can call it at the 3-hour mark. I don't want to stay up super late anyway. I'll try and be a bit more consistent. I just, you know, can't promise that I'll be, or that I'll be able to do super long streams anymore. We'll see. Like, this time works well for me. It's just, it's such a bummer that you know, it's late and therefore EP and tired and stuff. I don't know. As long as there are people who are willing to watch me, I'm willing to stream. So, you know, take that as you will. But yeah, I don't know. In response to what you were saying, Sophie, it's like, Dark Souls, in my opinion, it feels like they take it in a new direction when it comes to, Dark Souls, or 2 and 3. Because, like, in Dark Souls 1, there's a lot of, like, decay, but it feels like it's not meant to show, like, I don't know. How can I articulate what I want to say? Oh boy. Sinking city. Like, Dark Souls 1 feels like there's, like, it feels contained, right? It doesn't feel... Is that what I mean to say either? Sorry. I can't do literary analysis while I'm sleeping. While I'm sleepy tired. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. See? Fall 10 feet and you die. Imagine that. Anyway, it's fun. Really short fort. That Twin Blade Knight should be embarrassed. Yeah, it's so tiny. And I don't think I even got anything that I, like, genuinely cared about. Out of that, there's that Ash of War that might be fun, but, like, I'm not a Twin Blade user. Oh, and I got the Flame Drake Talisman. The Flame Drake Talisman was pretty pog. Like, look. I got my full collection of Great Shield talismans. Apparently, so I did get spoiled for this. It's a very minor spoiler, but there's like the item that's the Halig Drake plus 3 equivalent is like a braid. So I have all the, like, proper, whatever they're, all of the, like, properly Great Shield talismans, which I can be proud about, you know? It was a big achievement. It took a lot of support to get this far. I can only say I'm glad that all y'all were here along the way with me. If I were a rockin' hot twin blade knight, I'd pick a different fort personally. There were a lot of nasty guys in the cellar. To be completely honest, you know me. I'm not a big twin blade fan to begin with. Probably not the best person to, what's it called? Probably not the best person to consult when it comes to matters of, twin blades, but I do agree. That barely felt like a fort. That felt like, you know, student housing. Where's your other frat bros? Silly knight. Let me think. What do I want to say about Dark Souls 1? Dark Souls 1 feels cohesive, you know? It wants to tell, like, a hero's story about, like... Or I guess, like, the main plot is a hero's story. There's established mythology, there's established, like, stakes for completing the undead person's... or the undead's mission, stuff like that. It doesn't feel like it wants to emphasize the fact that doing this repeatedly is going to cause, like, doing this is bad, or prolonging the age of fire in the long run is going to be bad for people, whereas that is what I feel like the... Oh shit, look, I found a place. Bwani Village. This is where all the pots come from. Can we go? I don't like the fact that there's a summons enabled sign there. It makes me stressed. Like there's gonna be some sort of goblin king that's gonna show up. Let me think. Oh my god, are those like actual people? I know, if I don't have to kill these people, I won't. Oh, I say as I stab them in the back, it's fine. I won't kill the pots if they attack me. Yeah, okay. Look, nude man with pots. This is like Jar Baron on crack. Remember, shit. Remember this guy? This is what he looks like grown up. But yeah, as I was saying, like, Dark Souls 1 doesn't feel like it's focused on talking about, like, the issues with trying to prolong, you know, prolong golden ages, stretch things out past their normal lifetime. Dark Souls 1 feels like it's... Dark Souls 1 doesn't feel like it's super... like, its story naturally feeds into... like, in subsequent games, becoming a Lord of Hollow is seen as, like, the natural progression, you know? Especially in Dark Souls 3. It talks about how, like, having an era of dark follow the Age of Fire is seen as a good thing, seen as a necessary thing. That's the thing that it's meant to be communicating. But it doesn't feel like that in Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1, that feels like you're intentionally playing an anti-hero in that game, you know? It doesn't, like... It has elements that will eventually blossom into what becomes Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3, but I feel like it does need those games in order to express that, slightly deeper philosophy, you know? I don't know. That's not, like, amazing way of expressing it, but it's tired, and that's not, like, a speech I have prepared, so you'll have to forgive me. Not student housing. Don't have to kill these people, I won't. Slaughters a man in broad daylight. Pretty much, yeah. Do I feel guilty about it, is the question. Surprisingly enough, I don't feel that guilty about it. I've felt more guilt before. Ah, shit! Holy fuck. What is your deal? I guess it's my fault for looking at the map while I'm in a danger zone, but... Counterpoints. Can a gal get some peace and quiet in this day and age? Oh, there's this big place up here. Interesting. But you all thought I was gonna sleep through stream, huh? Hello, Lucy, welcome in. I didn't think so, but it is late for you and, you know, Sophie in your time zone. It's not, like, you aren't expected to be here, you know? Don't feel forced to hang out here. And I do think that we are getting close to ending stream. What I think plan is, because we did like the major thing down here, right? It doesn't look like there's much else hanging out here in the finger fields. I ran through here, there's just a bunch of like generic dungeons everywhere. Nothing that feels super important. Nothing up here. Basically, what I think about doing is like end of stream, I want to grab this map piece right here. And then that means that off stream, I can like do the normal thing where I like go very, very thoroughly through everything, through all the, at least what I feel would be not super plot important areas, and just like scrounge for everything, collect everything, do everything, that kind of thing, so that we can pick up the pace a bit more on stream. I won't do anything that's like new or anything. I'll just like go back through all the areas that I've actually been through on stream and like thoroughly look for new stuff. But hopefully that means we can finish it a bit quicker. And I don't have to worry quite so much about, you know, not finishing this game for another like 3 months. It's to the point that like genuinely I don't know what I would play after Fire Emblem finishes and Elden Ring finishes, you know? Like, I genuinely can't think about a follow-up game for me to play, you know? Like, these two have been, like, pretty much only the actual consistent stream series that I've done that I'm just, like, thoroughly confused about what I should do in their absence, you know? Emma, that was important. Oh, what did I do that was important? Huh? What? Remember, I have something prepared for you when Fire Emblem is done? Dear Lord above. What, the whip? Is this tooth whip important? Filthy and seething with disease, teeth are embedded in the whip and douse the victim with deadly poison. Yummy. You got an emote? Oh, yes, I did see that. Is this the one that you're telling me I need to do in front of people? Hi. Oh, mother. Oh, mama, look at his pose. I know. Look one up and one right of that one? Wait, really? May the best win. Damn. Do I do that to this guy up here? Do I go to this guy up here? I just feel better killing everybody. You know? Like, I'll come back through the DLC and, like, actually look up a wiki to do everything optimally, but, like, right now, doing it blind for the first time, like, I could not care less. I need to kill people. Blood deserves to be on my hands. Not deserves, but I yearn for it. I yearn to feel blood's warm embrace. I need to feel it coat my palms. I need to feel its strong heat fresh from the wound that slowly evaporates in the few scant seconds after doing whatever it is. Oh god, I don't want your... Oh, is this the thing that you said that, like, you can, whack their faces and that's, like, adequate? Oh gosh. It's fine. I'll handle it eventually. What the hell is this? Oh, there's like an actual rise here. That's kind of fun. That emote isn't also important. God, it's me. Yeah. Murder ant behavior. Oh, that's what you missed, Lucy. I talked about my dream. Like, a really fucked up dream that I had, last night. About murder ants. I don't know. To be, like, I don't know if I'm, like, a good judge of how insane dreams are. You feel me? Like, it feels like you need to have someone else evaluate how deranged your dreams are. You know? Like, someone else has to say, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, chat, how deranged was that dream? Like, to me, it doesn't feel that deranged. To me, it feels like 5 out of 10, maybe 6 out of 10 on the, like, weird dream scale. But also, like, see, that's a me thing, alright? It was definitely one of the more stressful dreams I've had in all time that I've been alive. Because, you know, I was stressed that I was, you know, gonna get blamed for the murder ant conspiracy, but no, that dream was pretty insane. Okay, okay. Meant the, what? The die-fi? Is that, like, direless fidelity? What in the name of tarnation? Oh shit, it doesn't turn on. Fuck. Fuck, guys, this is a big problem. Holy shit, how are we gonna fix this? Gosh. I'm not in the mood to trouble, so shoot. Oh boy. Oh. Yo, look. Oh my gosh, look. I found it! Look, that's my first rock pile. Let's go. I thought they were myths. I thought they were legends. You have no idea what this means to me. Oh, I feel vindicated that I just didn't see them anywhere before. Oh god, why is this thing so freaking tall? Holy shit. Look at that thing. Look at this thing. It just goes up and 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 up. What in tarnation? There's another thing up there. How am I supposed to go even farther beyond? This is insane. Guys, this is insane. Fuck. Okay, thank gosh. I can't believe this. Can't believe the game devs would let something like this happen. Okay, you have to fall down here from up there. Okay. Well, good to know. Please don't kill me. Thank God. Okay. Alive. We're alive. We live in. Difficult part about narrating dreams is that during it all makes sense, but then when you tell it to other people, it sounds deranged. Yeah. And the worst part is that, like, you only, like, properly, like, fully remember your dreams, like, immediately after you wake up, you know? Like, before that, it's so hard to remember, like, what your dreams contain within them, you know? Like, I had to put so much effort into remembering that. And I'm pretty sure I probably got some things wrong. Like, I got most of the major parts right? About, like, you know, in terms of, like, the steps that I took in Dream Hell. But, like, I probably am, like, completely skipping over. There's, like, this whole, like, not motorcycle chase, but, like, I was being chased by aliens and ants at the same time, right? And that was, like... That was that I just don't even remember how that fits into the rest of the dream, so I had to like skip telling it to people. But like that definitely did happen, and I definitely don't know how to say this to people. Okay. I'm assuming this isn't a boss, is it? I don't want to fight a boss. Like during your dream, your brain establishes this narrative of life. Human and ants live a society we always have. Like, I didn't think that it was, like, realistic or not. Okay, no, it's not a boss. At least not yet. Look, this is a lady.
Well, we
Oh,
don't
that's not
often
a lady.
receive visitors. I am Emi.
Hello, sir.
Welcome to Manus Meta. It is a pleasure to have you. In lands so forsaken as these, chance encounters are precious indeed. Seeing that we've convened here on this day, allow me to mark the occasion with a modest
See,
offering.
based. This is how everybody uh, should... Holy shit, that's the thing. Holy shit, that's the thing that they want me to have. That's the thing you guys were talking about. Look, I have it. What does it do? Use it a hollowed rune to sound a bell. Teaching account Emir, Fata one who sounds the hanging bell, guide stuff. Very fun. Look at me go. I'm so awesome. Oh, that's a lady. That's not a lady. Yeah, pretty
The
much.
map I gave you charts the site of a hallowed ruin. It is said that after sounding the hanging bell there, one's fate will be guided by the stars.
Yo,
I
that
only
sounds
wish to
pretty
be of
sick.
service, to help those who fight for their purpose. I'm not mistaken, am I? I can see it in your eyes.
Dude, this guy's just
You are a
based.
fighter.
He just like gives you shit and then he's like, hey dude, listen, all I want to do is be your bro.
I've given you a white. I know the feeling for power.
Hell yeah, see? And I'll be your teacher. And I'll be, like, best friend.
I am a glintstone sword.
This is what a real
We
NPC
study
should
the
be.
stars and examine the life therein. Are you familiar with our findings?
Yes,
Long
my
ago,
7
we
intelligence
began as
build knows what you're talking
born
about.
of a great rupture far across the skies. We too are children of the greater will. Is that not divine? Is that not sublime? And yet, none can fathom its implications. Its utter brilliance.
Damn, all this smart
Yet,
person talk.
don't mind you wouldn't want to hurt.
What little boy? There's a little boy? You didn't tell me there's a little boy? Okay. Nothing there. Huh. Interesting. Well, very good to know. He's on my nice list. Oh. Mapper. Okay, cool. Good to know. Thank you, bestie. Fuck. Where's the map? What does it want me to go? Is it gonna be an info? It's gonna be an info. Look at me. Holy shit, look. That's like a thing. Probably will work on only asking questions if they have a real end meeting. Wait. Oh, never mind. You're talking. It's a priest. You also intelligence 7. Let's go. Frank first real friend. Don't be mean. You missed a friend? Okay, so the boy's in here. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Sorry. It sounds a little creepy when you say it like that. Need to find the boy. But it's fine. I'm sure he understands. Come on. Come on, little boy. Come on, boy. Be my bestie. How does the song go? Be my boy, be my... Can't... I don't want to sing on stream. That's gonna make me incredible. Oh, there he is! Look, he's a boy!
No interest in small talk. My only concerns are the concerns of Count Emir, and you are not among them.
Well, I'm among his concerns.
Only, there is one thing I will say. Count Emir's kindness is a gift. Should you cross him, you will sorely regret it.
I will,
Be
probably.
gone. There is nothing.
You are rude.
Be gone. There is nothing more.
This is like... Yeah, Ymir is far cooler than you are. Look, he's got, I don't know. Boy's even got this edgy-ass katana. Like, I know you, and I know you're kind. You do not want to get on the wrong side of Frank Goose. Need to find the boy. Is that the boy? Dang, I was gonna check in the cave west of the Alaska ruins. You probably wouldn't have found the boy there, Diego. It's the cave, I think the cave south of Alaska ruins has has the boy. If you go to the cave west of Alaska ruins, then you're just gonna get lost. Which, I mean, believe you me, getting lost stinks. It stinks so bad, like I wouldn't do it. Yeah. I know I said I was gonna go here, but low-key, I'm a bit tired. And we made decent progress today. We beat a remembrance boss and everything. Yeah, I'll probably do what I said. Go back through. Not, like, waste a bunch of time scouring like we did last stream. Just focus on taking care of main story stuff as we go between days, and hopefully that'll speed things up a bit. That being said, I am interested in looking at what the remembrance goes into. Beat Tree Sentinel 2, that's huge progress. Huge progress is debatable. If I can wear the hat of that guy, I'd be so happy. Look, Putrescent Cleaver, something I can't use, and this thing. Damn. Oh wait, shit, this is an arcane weapon, not, that's kind of nice, actually. I don't know, though. I don't know. Please tell me I can wear his face.
No, I can't wear face.
That sucks. I'll think about it. I don't have to spend it at the moment, I suppose. Oh boy. Sorry, Emma, I promise I won't fall asleep next time. Yeah, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. I love you guys no matter. I think it was a great success today. Yeah, we covered at least a decent amount of ground. We went places nobody's ever been before. Only thing is that, like, we talked about all sorts of crazy things. For being tired going into it, like, I'm very happy with how this turned out. Glad that, I hope that anybody who's still here and anybody who comes back to watch this, anybody period, who's listening to what I'm saying, enjoyed the time that they spent here. It was a lot of fun, as always. Everybody's very nice. I've enjoyed hanging out with everybody. No, it feels very abrupt to just end stream, though. Feels like we get a lot more, like, natural, like, cool down, on longer stream days. Just weird, you know? I don't know. Someone should tell me something funny. Someone should tell me something to rant about. So it's not like a cold ending, you know? Cold close ending. I don't know. Do I have anything funny to talk about? Do I have a cat? Are you there? No, you're there. Oh my gosh, baby, baby. Henry's here. Look at him. I mean, you can't see him. I promise you, moment I get channel points, we're gonna get a cat cam redeem. Maybe. I'll think about getting a cat cam redeem. It feels like a lot of work to set up, but at the same time, I feel like that would be really... people would like it. Do you want to say anything, Henry? Nah, he doesn't want to say anything. I'm so sorry that my cats are so quiet. It feels like it's so much more fun when they talk. At least for like a stream audience. As long as you're not able to see them. Like, or if you aren't able to see them, it's very nice to hear them at least talk so you know that they're there and I'm not just pretending that they both exist. Come on, do you not want to say anything? Nothing at all? Nah, he's just comfy in my arms. Little goober. Whatever. Emma rant about male pregnancy. It's good, it should happen more often. Why aren't more men getting pregnant? This is a symbol of cultural decline. Want to know, you know what I want to rant about? I want to rant about, like, I don't like people who say that, like, gay people don't exist. Or, like, quote unquote, aren't natural or whatever. Like, I've been on a ancient history, like, swing over the past few days, right? Like, all I'm doing is just watching history documentaries while I like go about my day. And like literally like every 5 seconds, like you hear about you're like far back as like Greece or like Rome, right? And you're like it's like, yeah, there's this guy, you know, really important guy named like Julius Frederick or whatever, right? And Julius was extremely homosexual. He only had for boyfriends, didn't like girls whatsoever. He just loved boys, and he commanded or he was general of a huge army, and everyone loved him because he was really cool. And it's just like, it sucks so much that so many people are like, damn, we should get rid of the gays. It's unnatural when like gay people outlive Christianity by like a billion years. Gay people have been around since the start of time, and it's time we stop denying it. Oh god, you're a furry guy, Henry. Shedding all over me. Little friend. I'm gonna have to brush you before I go to bed so you don't mess up everything. Uh, if only you didn't shed hair. Kitty. Is this Henry in the room with us right now? Unfortunately. Due to modern medicine, most men can get preggers. Ooh, very good. Very, very happy. I love gay people. Hell yeah. We love gay people here. Can't believe I fell asleep right before stream started though. Love Emmer streams. It's fine. As I said, it just means you've got a VOD to watch later, you know? That was a pretty good rant. That makes me feel good. Due to modern preggers, most men can get medicine, thankfully. Diego's giving the kind of knowledge that you will not get in a college environment. This is what it means to be raised on the streets. To get this kind of wisdom. Anyway, with that banger of a I was gonna say tweet, but that's not what this is. With that banger of a message. Yeah, good night. Thanks everybody again. It was very nice to hang out with you, even if it was only for a bit. I'll try and be a bit more consistent, but, you know, energy forthwith coming. We'll see if we can't get through the DLC somewhat quickly. And if you have any more suggestions for games to play, there's a suggestion box bottom of the stream. Put your favorite game there if you want to. You can just DM me on Discord your favorite game. Don't even have to have any context. Just message me. Fucking like one word, uh, Dark Souls 6, Revenge of the Darkest Soul. or fucking whatever. And we'll talk about it like in depth as we get further through the DLC, because I'm kind of just confused. I don't know, or maybe I'll come to a realization. Oh shit, do you want down, Henry? Yeah, he wants down. No, does he want down? No, he want up. There we go. It doesn't have any news for us. It's fine. Yeah. Uh, Other than that though, yeah, sorry, I keep on delaying it now. At first I was afraid it was gonna be too short, now it's getting too long. Congratulations. Whatever. Thank you guys very much. Love you all. You know I do. I've told you everything you need to. Oh shit, it should be on this. Crap. I've told you everything that needs to be told. Love you. Bye bye.